Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And down on strikes. One up, one down.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Lau at the plate. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. Lau in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a strike in there.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the first. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe 2nd, 3rd time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Hard on the ground to first. Diaz steps on the bag, and a quick out, number one. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Corey Seager.
Come on, Corey.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
No strike.
One out, bases empty. And that misses. 2-0. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
And now Wyatt Langford. Two outs.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Inside, and it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. And now Jack Peterson. Ball one, no strikes. Langford off of first with two away. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca under it. And that'll do it. One left for Texas. We played an inning. No score. Back in Arlington. Now Josh Lowe. DeGrom back to work. And that drops in for a strike. DeGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Second inning here, no score. That one outside, and the count is 2-0. And he pumps it a strike. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. In the air, right field. Garcia brings it in for the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. That one almost got him.
Full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Let's go, 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Josh Young. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Low. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. The pitch.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball popped up. McClanahan squeezes it, and there's two away. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Back to the mound. It hit him. Beats him to first, and they do get the out. Rangers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Jose Caballero.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. First pitch misses. And delivers outside.
2-0 to count.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
On the ground, right side. Boots it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The 0-2. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Down in order go the Rays. And we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Simeon at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And there's a ball. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. Fouled off down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Seager stands in with 2 away as he takes a
1 ball, no strikes.
That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. No score. Back at Globe Life Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yandy Diaz. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, these Rays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to...
Now this one's stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fourth inning underway, no score. And there's the strike. Pitch misses there. Now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Up the middle, Simeon. 2 away.
Out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. Back in Arlington, leading off, Wyatt Langford. And that one lifted in the air center field. DeLuca on his way over, hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Peterson, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
That one missed.
No strike.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2. 2-0.
And a foul ball. That pitch clips the outside corner. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. And the Rangers set down in order. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Jansen to hit. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Flied to right his first time. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So up next, Evan Carter. He popped out his first time. Tries to bunt, but that rolls foul. Gets the bunt down the right side. Diaz. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. He's 0 for 1. That one not close. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 down, runner at first. Stepping in, Jonah Heim. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
Berger stands at first with 1 out. And he takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Drew Rasmussen warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez getting loose as well. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike. And now 2-2. Fastball is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Corey Seager in the on-deck circle for Texas. Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Robert Garcia, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Webb, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 0-1. And strike 2.
I'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And now the count is even. That's inside.
That's the ball.
He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. Right through there for a strike. Rays down by a run. Right side, Garcia. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rangers 1, the Rays nothing. Righty reliever out of the pen, Drew Rasmussen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now it's Corey Seager, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball one there.
1-0.
And that is out of play. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Langford stands in now and watches strike 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Cole Sulser up and loosening in the pen. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away. And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Peterson in the box again, takes a strike. Langford, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. And a good eye there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. So 2 down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2. One, two.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Good location,
Two
good
ball,
take.
two
Sometimes you
strike.
want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Two now. Triple digits on that last pitch. One left for Texas. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. But you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Caminero in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Robert Garcia on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Come on, Rangers.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still behind by a count of 1-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Manuel Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Now a
That's the
check
ball.
swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that
1-1.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Rodriguez, in his second season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Carter at first, one gone.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. All sliders right there for the 3-pitch punch out. Got ahead of him with the first 2, both in the zone. Then he does a great job to make him chase the 0-2 pitch. Expand that zone. That's what they always talk about with 2 strikes. That right there is good pitching, and he didn't have to show him anything else.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. There's the strike. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
One, two.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next
Ball
offering
three.
is downstairs. Marcus
Full
Simeon
count.
waiting to hit for the Rangers. And a payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Movement in the bullpen. Chris Martin, the closer, is getting loose. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Check
Ball.
swing. He held up. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And another
2-0.
ball. That's a strike. And a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. So the tying run at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to third. Young tossed to first, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 1, the Rays nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Edwin Uceta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 in this one. And ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Hey, ride.
Action in the pen down there.
One ball,
Cole
one strike.
Sulser warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One out, runner at second. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees. One-run game, one out, one on. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Got him swinging. And there's 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Base knock here really
One
gives
strike.
them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No
Man,
ball.
he really
Two
sells the
strikes.
changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That
Ball,
one just
no.
misses. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Chris Martin.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carter brings it in, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Diaz, the next to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
And that's downstairs and outside. The other way, Berger. And they're down to their last out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now a chance for Brandon Lowe.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing, called strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That clips a corner.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
One strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.